We've been talking about timing. We've spoken about timing in the recent weeks, and how time is very important to every single one of us. And for the achievers, the ones who have an aim and may have put in a game plan or something to that effect, trying to achieve something and get their aim established and be successful in what they're trying to achieve, then timing is everything. And with timing, there's another secret word here with timing is scheduling and prioritizing. Prioritize what you are doing. There's things that are of priority, that have special importance in what we are doing. So there is always like the long way, but there is always something called priority, and if you use this priority, it will sort of benefit you in your journey trying to achieve your business or your entrepreneurship, or if it's school, or it could be academics, sporting, athletics, etc. So priority is very, very, very important. I've actually heard one person actually say to me he's actually from the US many years ago. He says there's no shortcut to greatness. There's no shortcut to greatness, and this still rings in my mind from the moment he said that. So it is very, very important that you have to use everything to your effect. But in doing so, there is also the long way, but you can still go do things, the legitimate way, but you can prioritize and schedule and reschedule and use this priority of things and dealings and timings to help you get there just a little bit quicker. It will boost you and give us that boost to get where we want to go. Okay, and sometimes when you listen to speakers, international speakers, or people who have successfully done something or achieved something. I've been lately listening to Lewis Howes from the US, who is due to come to Australia next month, and hopefully we're gonna attend his talk. But also you listen to these people, and also they've got also some insights and stuff like that will help people and give that little bit of a beneficial injection that will push them a little bit further to where they want to go. So you've got a goal, and it's the point is try to get to that goal. So you prioritize this goal, but to get there first, there is a few steps that have to be taken. Okay, so you got to prioritize your time and schedule to get the most benefit that will get you there quicker, because don't forget there are other competitors. It's not only me or you trying to be number one or try to get to this place that we're trying to achieve. In this case, it's entrepreneurship and business, successful business that could be worthwhile. So therefore there are challenges along the way. So you've got your own our own personal challenges. We may need sort of licenses, or we need some extra training, or we need to be sort of practicing something that to help us to get there. We may not be up to speed or up to scratch in a certain field. So therefore we need some training. But don't forget there are also other people who are also competing in the same field or in the same industry as well that we need to be mindful of. Yeah? So therefore there's a lot of challenges along the way. So use your timing, and the priority is choose that carefully. Choose what you are doing throughout the days and throughout the weeks. Utilize this time and prioritize them in the best way that suits you, that can help you and boost us and you to where you want to go. It's very, very, very important to do this. A lot of people, they miss out on this. They get stuck with time wasting. I mentioned these offshoots. They go into little things, they dwell into other, departments in their lives where they dwell in. And then they get stuck there. This may be for some people that also may be depressed or something like this. Also, that slows them down. This depression or being sad or something like this slows them down as well. So you need to keep on sort of trying to push this and try to overcome in the best ways possible. That is legitimate, and also prioritizing what is beneficial in doing this, and not sort of being sidetracked by this and that and taken away. It's basically for me now, we're going into the weekend. The weekend is in front of us, and I'm sure everybody else is pretty much the same. And we've got this weekend coming, so we can use this time to do whatever is appropriate on the weekend. Whether it's or whatever someone is doing. Okay, they've got a lot to do, something that can benefit them to reaching their goal. So if you really prioritize and you want the best, and you want to achieve this goal, you've got to work for it. Okay, there's no shortcut. We all have to work for it. There is something we have to give to get there. That's the bottom line. Okay, so we have to give something, whether it's our time or our bodies, our minds, our families, our time with our families, time out. It's the weekend now, so here. So we're going into the weekend. Therefore, we need this time. You can use this time to that effect. You can waste time, sit down and waste it and do absolutely nothing, or just in trivial matters, and you can either use this and to something that can be very, very beneficial. So go ahead and read a book, or learn off someone if that benefits you, if it helps you, if you're being slowed down or sidetracked with something, perhaps taking some worthwhile advice. Or do whatever helps you build your business, whatever industry you are doing. I'm doing hospitality as well amongst this journalism stuff, and I hope to go ahead with that. I've actually just here in Brisbane, down the Gold Coast. Actually, there's a weather presenter. I'm hoping to get an interview with her, and her name is Liz Cantor. So I'm hoping maybe I can get an interview with her very, very soon, and we can sit down, have a little chat. And see what we can do with this interview. But it's all about using the time effective, being very, very time effective, and use it wisely. So be wise in what you are doing. They say spend it wisely. Your wealth normally means money. They say spend it wisely, but don't forget your time, and use that and utilize it and prioritize and spend it wisely. I'll leave it here and have a good weekend.